Welcome to Plant a Garden TV. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys doing wonderful. Today's a beautiful day. It's in the evening and I just come to take a look at the progress and what's going on. So what I really want to talk about today is the soil and how important the soil is to the plant. We talk about natural growing food the natural way, like the old times, the way nature operates. Because nature, in the jungle, nobody goes there to feed the plant, but guess what? They survive and become huge trees. So, I just want to break it down a little, how important the plant is and why we need soil with nutrient inside of it. Okay? Because when the soil have nutrients and mineral inside of it, it also feed the plant. The plant suck the mineral and the nutrients from the soil, and the fruits end up with the nutrients and the minerals. Now we need that nutrients and that mineral, so we able to get that from the plant. All right? Now, if you add in a lot of different things to your soil, that could kill the mineral and the nutrients. So now you have a big plant, a big tomato, big potato, but there's no nutrients within that plant. So now we're not getting the nutrients, we're not getting the mineral, so we're not getting healthy. Why we're not getting healthy? Because the plant is not giving us what we need. The food we eat is not giving us what we need to strengthen our body. So this is how important the soil is to the plant. Okay? Good soil produce good plant. Good healthy plant produce good food for us. So it's very important for us to create a natural healthy soil. Okay, like in the garden, sometimes we see a lot of weeds growing up. But those weeds growing up in your garden for a reason. Those weeds let go a lot of minerals and nutrients in the soil. That's why sometimes those same weeds, you could use them and make compost, because those weeds adds a lot of benefit to your plant. There's a lot of plants you see growing up, they adds mineral and nutrients to your plant. So you're running trying to add all these things to your soil. Instead of you building the soil, you destroying your soil. Number one, you got to understand this. You got to be patient when coming and building a soil to create healthy plants for you. It can't happen overnight. You have to have patience. So don't run and try adding all different things, telling yourself you're doing something, and at the same time you're killing your soil and your plant have no nutrients and no minerals to feed you. Okay? So I just want to get that out the way. It's very important to create a natural, healthy soil for your plant. A lot of these weeds that we pull up, I do not throw them away. I put them in a heap because I'm going to use them back for compost. You know? These are potato, and this is something I do as well. I try to weight the soil up around it. Because the rain has beaten it so bad, and if you don't do that, this soil is gonna become clammy. Look at it here. You see how it is? So you're supposed to weight these soil up. This area, I have a lot of potato over there. Yes, so guys, when you're doing container garden, right? You're doing container garden and you want to add compost within the container. What I recommend, this is what I believe, and I believe it works. I recommend you adding some soil, some dirt from the ground, and add it. Use the compost you buy and mix it with that soil. Instead of you just using the compost, use dirt and mix it with the compost that you buy. So you have, because the soil is what have the mineral and the nutrient inside of it. So instead of just put the compost inside the container, I think it's wise to add some dirt and mix it with that compost, and I believe you could create a better soil. So as we know, container garden, when you plant in the container, when the plants grow, the plant's gonna grow, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna suck they're gonna suck the nutrients out of that soil. So then the soil become weak, especially if you're just using the compost. The soil become weak. So what I will do, in the winter, I will add more soil in that container. I will take some out and I will add more soil and just leave it for the winter, for the spring. So you are allowing your soil to catch back life for the spring, because soil do die. If you keep using the same soil over and over, it's gonna become sandy and weak like nothing, and it's not gonna grow your plant well, and your plant is not gonna get the mineral and the nutrient it needs. Then you cannot get it. So now, let's put it this way. You growing your garden, you planting your food, but because of what you're doing, you're not doing something right, and your plants is not giving you what you expect. Look into what you feed in the plant with. This is very important. Soil is very important. Look into what you feed in your plant with. Try to use natural product in your garden. The natural product lasts longer. Okay? I've been planting here for a while. But guess what? The soil, I maintain the soil. So because I maintain the soil, everything grow nice. Okay? Right now you ain't seeing nothing because, everything's still small, If you come up here, all these still small. So I come now and I weight them up. But let me put it like in another 2-3 weeks from now, you look at these plants, and you're gonna see a big difference. So you see what I'm doing? I'm waking up the soil for them. Okay? So all these are spinach. Some nice, strong leaf. Okay? I have pepper there, and these are sugar daddy beans growing up there. Okay? So guys, what I'm talking about today is your soil. It's important. You could be planting a garden. You could have, tell yourself that you're doing a marvelous job. Yes, you're doing a marvelous job by planting and taking care of them. But guess what? Whatever you're feeding them with, they're not able to give back to you. Okay? They're not able to give back to you what you expect. So you're eating all these nice leaf, but they have nothing to offer you. They're just big and not tasty. So now, this is how important the soil is. I just want to mention that to you guys. So with your container garden, every year, you take out some of that soil and add more soil. And instead of you use just compost, try to use some nice dirt and mix it with the compost instead of just using the compost. Sometimes look at the compost. When you look at the compost, what you see? All you see is some woody, sticky product. Okay? So we got to look into these things. All right? So healthy soil produce healthy food with nutrients, minerals that can make you live a healthy life. You could be doing gardening, you could be growing your own food, but because of the way you're growing your food, they're not adding no nutrient to your body because the plant is not getting any nutrient. Okay? So work on your soil. Your soil is important. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, please give the video a thumbs up. Please comment. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Peace and love. Blessing.